Good morning, everyone. Look at this background. Take time to enjoy the holidays. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, November 2nd, 2018. It is 10:53 in the morning, and I just woke up. I just came down here. I had 2 slices of pizza just to eat something. I was gonna have cereal, but I can't seem to find it. Maybe if I find it later, I'll eat a bowl. But today is Friday. Hallelujah. Still all on Halloween post feels, which is why I want to say first and foremost that today's vlog is not even 7 minutes long. It's very short because yesterday, with the fact that I didn't even eat so much candy, I was in Halloween jet lag, I guess you could call it. Halloween jet lag, and I mean, that's expected for just a lot of parents that took their kids out trick-or-treating, as well as just in general, taking time to buy all that candy and then putting it nicely in a bowl so that kids can come take it at your house. And I mean, it's a whole rush in, even though, like I said, I didn't even eat that much candy, I was still in a jet lag, so thank God it's the weekend. Thank goodness. But this weekend, even though I have to work every Saturday, I could care less. I really, really, really enjoy my job. So that's just a little side note. But what I wanted to actually talk about was I'm already almost done with the book that I am currently reading. It's Brain on Fire, My Mouth of Madness by Susanna Callahan, I believe. I believe it's Susanna or Suzanne. I think it's Susanna because on the end of the A it has an H. So I think that's her name. But the other 2 books that I want to read, one I watched a movie on, and then the other I just ran across last night while I was doing some research on the book I was reading. I did a little bit of research on it still, been looking things up. But the 2 books are called Hold the Dark, and that is a Netflix original. So that is another movie that I definitely recommend if you guys have Netflix, because it's definitely it was one of my favorites. Yes, it was definitely on the gory, and definitely, like, it had I don't know if it was PG-14 or a restricted film. I don't know, I typically stay away from restricted films, but this one looked pretty. It was too good not to pass up, It was too good to pass up, so I went ahead and watched it. It was very, very gory. It had a lot to do with guns and, honestly, stabbing. I'm not going to give away too much, but that's just a little background. But then the other book is called, let me see if I can look it up. It's called Behind Closed Doors. Let me see if I can. Here it is. Behind Closed Doors. I wonder if, here it is. I wonder if they can give you a preview. It says, okay, so Behind Closed Doors is about 4 women who are unable to cope with the realization of their sexual preferences, having sex with other women. Anissa Taylor is a curious, married, and successful real estate agent. And Janice, that's how you pronounce her name, Janice Brown is a bisexual, pretty young woman with expensive taste and a boyfriend. So that's the small preview of it. And Like most books, I just looked them up at our local library website since I have an account with them. I looked them up. I already looked up the Hold the Dark, say that 3 times fast, Hold the Dark book, and I can most certainly pick that up from, have it requested and pick it up from my library, as well as Behind Closed Doors. And the author, excuse me, and the author, if you guys are wondering, it's B.A. Paris, and the genres are thriller, mystery, suspense, psychological thriller, psychological fiction, and domestic fiction. And it actually has some nominations, as most books do. Goodreads Choice Award, Best Mystery and Thriller Goodreads Choice Awards, Best Debut Goodreads Author. So definitely this author I've actually never heard of. So if I like this Behind Closed Doors book, I can probably guarantee she's written thousands and thousands of books. Let's see if I can. Actually, it says I can click on her name, and I'll actually show you guys. Her name is B.A. Paris, and here are some pictures, and that's just her. It says, New York Times and USA Today best-selling author of Behind Closed Doors, B.A. Paris, grew up in England, but spent most of her adult life in France. She has worked in finance and as a teacher. She was born in 1958 in England, the United Kingdom. I'm not sure what the BA stands for. I think she just kind of wants to keep that personal. I'm honestly not 100% sure what BA would mean. But if anybody can look her up and find that out, or even I can find that out and let you guys know either later in the vlog or in tomorrow's vlog. But I just thought that'd be some fun information to find out, to let you guys know about. So those are the next 2 books that I'm definitely going to read, because Behind Closed Doors definitely sounds like a good read. But according to Google, today is the Day of the Dead. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but there are colorful skulls right there. But yeah, today is Day of the Dead, and I honestly thought that didn't happen until, oh no, that's Cinco de Mayo, that's what I'm mixing it up with, never mind. But yeah, it's Day of the Dead 2018, it must happen November 2nd of every year. Right now I am looking up a band on Instagram. They're called Taps, T-A-P-S. I can probably guarantee that they have an Instagram, but I can look them up. Hold on. I didn't. What? Why isn't this? Hold on. Set you guys down there. I know. I have vlogs to watch, but vlogging myself is more important. Of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be where I am today on YouTube. Let me see. Taps. Music. I'm just trying to find. Oh my goodness. Why can't I find this? This is ridiculous. Here. Why don't I... Oh, here it is. The name, it's Taps Mugadisa. I think it's Spanish. I think it's Spanish. What I'm originally looking for is this. Oh.
If I could take you up in boom 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 boom, tell me on the.
Alright, you guys. So it is 11:50 now, and I'm sitting here finishing up some laundry. It's been clean for about 2 days. I just, because of Halloween jet lag, haven't folded it, so I just did a montage of that, and now I'm just neatening the socks and my bras and that kind of stuff. And this stuff I will take upstairs and put in my drawers momentarily. These, if you guys haven't heard of these are the pajama socks. The knee-high pajama socks. I have like 8 pairs. I got them from my sister for Christmas last year, and I absolutely love them. I will walk around the house for hours in them, all day long. They're just, to me, they're great. Oh, this is a tank top. I'm like, what is this? But it's inside out. So, this is actually what I wore underneath my Halloween costume for a Halloween party last weekend. Which, if you guys did not see that vlog, go on ahead and check that out. I was a zombie runner for this Halloween party, and this year on Halloween, I don't know if you guys remember from 48 hours ago, but this year for Halloween, I actually did not dress up because I dressed up days before and had all this fake blood and makeup on, and I just didn't feel like, since Halloween is only 24 hours worth, so basically a day worth, and I expected that we weren't going to get too many kids, because we only got like 8. We only got like 8 kids. I just didn't feel like dressing up again because A, my sister wasn't here to do the makeup again, and B, it's one day, and we only do handing out candy from 4 to 8, so only 4 hours worth, or if we run out of candy. Those are the 2 times that we only do that. If we run out of candy first, or if it's 8 p.m. Those whichever comes first, those are the 2 things that we do. But laundry's all done. Laundry is all done. See? The laundry's all done, and I'll be taking that up momentarily. But yeah, it's going for noon now. I just did a bit of editing, and I promise this vlog is longer than the one I'll be putting up very shortly. So, praise. If you guys do like montages, let me know in the comments below. I love doing those, mostly because I love just adding music to vlogs. This is another reason why I started YouTube, is I love filming and photography and editing a lot, if you guys didn't know that about me. So yeah, that's just my forte lately, is I love taking pictures, I love being in pictures, and that kind of thing.
I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
2:53, and I just got the dishes going. The dishwasher is full. And what But I ended up throwing my gray shoes away. Right here. I ended up throwing them away because I took the laces out of them the weekend that I got my other gray sneakers. So they're really used to them since they were too worn already. I just threw them away. I got the dishes going. I got the recycle done, and I got my laundry all done, and I'm gonna go on